You just saw me drink mechanical, right? Is this really
No.
Is that really
No.
why?
No, it is bad.
Launching planner. Launching planner.
Alright.
Off we go.
Alright.
And away we go.
We really need to go diddly 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 on our computer. Turn in our quests. So B rank needs 200 points, so I need 14 points. I made it.
Gotta keep this up.
Then I'll update your rank.
Yeah.
I'll gladly take that.
Nebulous. Advanced time arts. Like, the arts in this game are not nearly as, like, super good.
Like the arts themselves are like this little the Gemerald thing that we're doing.
Honestly, both.
Mm.
Like, and I guess it makes sense for the quartz because like they completely overhaul the battle system with the S boost mechanic and these passive skills that can activate based on what quartz you have. But like the quartz are like generally weak. But I guess it makes up for them like adding extra damage to your attacks and whatnot and being able to S boost and get a whole bunch of boosted stats. But yeah, mostly the arts though. Because, like, fucking... Like, top tier of the main elements, sure. Like, there's Pluto's Nova. Does that hit everything?
Driver changed.
Target all. Okay, so there is an all target skill.
Driver changed.
That doesn't quite target all. Then, yeah, I think fucking... He's got some good fire earth art there. This is slightly like little above mid tier of all the elements.
Mm.
But this
Just
Pluto's Nova just blasting everything to oblivion. Which means so she's not gonna be able to fucking use water.
Adjustment complete.
And she doesn't need Crystal Verse or Aquaverse. Now she needs the one that is for time. I can get one for time.
Off we go.
Is it Burn Store or Burn Arms? Modify Ornaments, that's sports. So I get Stellar Verse at the very least, which I already have one actually. Can I upgrade?
See you again. Taking off
If I can
now.
upgrade it, that'd be sweet. Pretty sweet indeed. But I don't think that is available this chapter.
No need to be shy now. See you again.
But this is okay.
Adjustment complete.
Who the fuck's got Stellarverse? Lunarverse. Huh? Wait. I could have swore I said I already had one. Am I just stupid? I do. Ah, okay, duh, wrong line. Drive and extra only.
Adjustment complete.
That's a pretty good thing. Delivers. So I have action 1. I need action 2 and action 3. Yeah.
No need to be shy now. See you again.
2 burn arms. Burn store.
What are we waiting for?
We go.
We're waiting for a goddamn invitation, okay? Okay.
Hello there. See you again.
Alright, next chapter, I'll be able to get them bigger quartz.
Adjustment complete.
Alright, she doesn't really need hit, but that's all that can fit there. Okay, so then. What's Almatea doing there? Nothing? Okay, sounds good. Citrine ring. Grants quick. Grants arts up. Okay, you know, we can work with this. Ba-doo-ba-doo-boop, boo, ba-doo-ba-doo-boo, doo-ba-doo-boo, scooby-dooby-doo. And we can too.
Off we go.
Off we go. Alright. Time to put this baby to bed. Oh, I remember seeing you yesterday. Were you looking to speak with Professor Cronkite? He just left. Sorry. Shoot, we just missed him. I wonder if Cronkite's also secretly to bed.
Right.
Oh my. Like the leader, like
Oh.
the casino guy. He does seem to be spending a lot of time outside his lab lately. You wouldn't happen to know where he went, would you? We're looking into Callahan's disappearance. We thought he might know a thing or two about the guy. I'm not sure where he went, I'm afraid. If I had to guess, though, I think he's taking a quick break right now. There's this cafe he's been visiting lately. He usually heads out there for a pick-me-up around this time. Oh, where is it? Well, that's the million-dollar question. The owner, Willie, roams around town all throughout the day. The cafe is never in one place for long. He just packs up and goes wherever his heart guides him. The professor has his pattern down to a science, though. I have no idea how he does it. Oh, that's the place we visited yesterday. I do remember the guy saying some professor type stopped by a lot. Neither Etsy nor I can make sense of the cafe's movements either. Well, process of elimination it is then. Let's start where we saw it last. Maybe we'll run into somebody who saw him pack up. And we'll just follow the trail from there. I heard from some students that he was over by the church in the artisanal district last night. It sounded like it was late. He would have called it a night instead of packing up and heading somewhere else. We have a lead then. We should ask anyone in the area if they saw the cafe for the following day. Yeah, let's head on over to the church and see what's up.
We going.
This is the wrong way.
What's that? There's stuff back there. There's stuff back there. Sad.
Off we
There was
go.
stuff back there, and they're like,
No stuff for you.
Operated by the city of Basel. Very well.
Stuff for you.
stuff is up there.
Aerotram.
Okay, so. Go down Hizzle.
Don't think I've
And
seen
around Dizzle and up Shizzle. Okay.
Now then.
Nader said that Willie was here until late last night. There's no trace of him left. I guess that would make sense that he'd moved by now. Hey there, you guys looking for Willie's Cafe? You can say that, yeah. I was eating at his place when he was here last night. After I finished my meal, he closed up shop and went off toward Newtown. If I had to guess, he's probably over there today or close to it. You can never be sure with him. Guy's a real free bird, but that's as good a guess as any. Gotcha. Now that you mention it, he was over there this time yesterday, too. Sucks he doesn't stick to a schedule, but maybe he does have a pattern. We might also find people who have seen the cafe more recently. This is our most probable lead, so I recommend we take a look. Sounds good. Let's head on over to that hotel where we saw him yesterday, and then we can go from there. Thanks for the help, man. No problem. Not sure what you're tracking him down for, but best of luck regardless. Back to Newtown.
What are we waiting for?
We go.
We're here. Willie! Elvis.
Albus.
Children. Children can't drink coffee. I wasn't expecting much, but oh well. Just how I wanted to spend my day, going on a wild goose chase on the clock. The food here is so good. It just sucks that it's hard to track this place down. I was lucky to catch him before he moved. Alright, now that I'm feeling energized, time to get cracking. And X marks the spot. Excuse me, you got a sec? Oh, you guys were looking into those harassment claims, right? I got in touch with a friend of mine for the first time in a while. She works at the Institute. Need me to set you two up? Nah, this is something different. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. We're just looking for somebody. The Roman Cafe was just around here, right? Oh, Willie's? Yes, he packed up He was parked here until, 10 minutes ago? I guess he's quicker on his feet today for whatever reason. As soon as I got done eating, he packed up and left. I think he was headed for the artisanal district. Great, the old runaround. Well, we sure this wild goose chase is worth it? Well, it can't have gone very far yet. Sometimes he even changes his mind and stops right in his tracks. He really does go wherever his heart wanders. Well, we know where to look. Let's catch him before he strays too far.
Yeah. Getting all the stuff.
Back to the artisanal district? No. Still in Newtown.
Right.
Right.
Fucking Willie, goddamn. Terrible businessman. Yang! Finally found you.
Katra, and that group with the Spriggan, correct?
He does look awfully similar. All you gotta do is a little bit of hair dye, a little bit of streaking, a little bit of sexy voice.
I expected you might be coming to find me soon.
Strange how the man we just so happened to casually run into twice already is doing such incredible work for the Republican Army. Yeah, he's developing weapons like those big humanoid things, right? Correct. He's quite known figure in Marduk. Hey, what are you two whispering about? I'm right here. You want to talk? I'm just standing here. You can call. Pleasure seeing you again. It's a real honor that such an esteemed professor remembers folks like us. And since you do, I imagine you've got a pretty good idea of why we're here.
I do, considering your position in recent events. Professor Callahan truly has left me in quite a predicament. His ties to the instability of the Orbital Network and its distribution, as well as the Mafia, were unfortunate enough on their own.
How do you know about
But now
that?
here you are, dragging me into it.
How do you know about that? How did you know all of that? Yeah.
Yeah.
You get all that from the CEO?
No, the logic is simple enough.
Oh,
Is
please, walk me through it.
One need only link the subject of his research to the timing of the city's recent dilemmas for the pieces to fall into place.
I mean, I get that for the Orbital Network thing, but how'd you know about the Mafia ties,
There
dude?
is also that vast sum of money he received from an unknown source and various inexplicable phenomena to consider. It all shares a lot in common with those perplexing incidents that have taken place across the Republic the past few months.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Logic is sound. He fucking...
The ones related to Almada and their ever-expanding influence. Now, am I wrong?
No, but you are sexy. Goddamn. That look over that over the shoulder look.
That over the shoulder.
Kind of doing it for me. Whoa. I'm amazed that you can connect the dots so precisely. Well, that's why I'm the adult and you're just a stupid kid. Now, you'll excuse me. Then we have
Me?
all we...
Do you really?
Let the dumbass finish. Like, I hate him too, but at least let him talk. Right. It's a researcher's duty to substantiate a working theory by accumulating proof. Any conclusion that skips over this process holds no value.
As I've so often told you,
Sorry, Dad.
ultimately, you must arrive at your own conclusion as a fellow researcher.
But I mean, your conclusion is going to save lives.
Though I would not be against offering you my guidance as I did when you completed Fio and Zeros. I shall be on my way then. I have much research that requires my attention.
Like whipping Callahan? This guy is such a pain in the ass. And here I thought he was going to be our next lead. Do you mind, Agnes? No, I understand. Just a minute, please. Oh, Genesis time. Do you know anything about this? The Sega Master System? Researchers don't work all on their own to find answers, right? The wisdom they gain is built on the research and papers of people who came before them.
True. I cannot deny that. And?
So you're the person who came before us. I was just thinking we could exchange info. Make a deal? We happen to have something that pertains to those inexplicable phenomena you brought up. If you'd be open to giving us a little more of your time, I think we and that something could make it worth your while.
Oh?
Oh. You mean, is it the Genesis?
Very well then. I'm intrigued.
I bet you are.
I'd like to see this something that relates to all the incidents taking place across the Republic. This puzzle piece that appears neither to be an artifact nor the singularity from a year and a half ago. Well, where is it?
I didn't say anything about that. I didn't say anything about what kind of info it is.
Yeah, they're a little bit... They're gonna trust him with it, aren't they?
See this? It's my Dragon Ball radar. Wow. I see now. Analyze this device for us, Quattro. Can I touch it? No. Yes, of course. Touch them all you like. All you like. Judging by the way it's aged, I wouldn't even say it's anywhere close to being a century old. So definitely not an artifact. All these buttons and indicators on the front look obtuse at first, but it's all organized and looks to serve a clear purpose. From my perspective, it resembles more the original generation of orbments back when they were based off of clocks. It's significantly more complex than any of those, however. This here is the work of a genius. Wait. Could this have been made by... A commendable effort. It is one of the experimental devices that my own master was involved in developing, leading to the establishment of orbital technology. One of the 8 orbit prototypes developed by Professor C. Epstein. They are called the 8 Geneses. I was not aware they were still in existence. I can't believe I'm touching an orbit designed by Professor Epstein. Yeah, and they turn people into fucking zombies. Ah! Wait, I can feel it. How did you come to have something like this on, yes? Oh, we've got multiples of them. Sorry, but we're gonna have to stay tight-lipped on that one, even if you are connected to one of the 3 disciples. Like we said before, showing it to you, we're counting on you guys to keep their existence a secret. I will be true to my word, and it does help me understand what you're doing here in Basel now. Now, it's time I compensated you for what you have shown us. You wanted to know about Professor Callahan's research, correct? Yeah, we've heard he was the one who developed the weaponry that's being used by Calvert at the moment. So whatever he's trying to develop right now has to do with military tech, too. You are indeed correct regarding what he achieved, but he is a researcher of engineering science, first and foremost. In a sense, he is currently grappling with one of the field's most difficult challenges, the realization of a certain thought experiment, and the use of physical phenomena involved as weapons. What's a thought experiment? Oh, it couldn't be. Ah, yes. It doesn't surprise me in the least that someone from Marduk would have heard of that, which I am referring. Of course, the existences of such weapons is purely theoretical. It is impossible to create them using modern technology. Not without a discovery so groundbreaking that it fundamentally upends what is possible, like the Genesis here. Well, then, I have said all I intend to. Now I must return to work. Hey! I'm not following any of this. I don't believe in discussing the research of others at length publicly until it has been published. I've given you all the information that the antique you showed me justifies. Quarter Pounder will enlighten you on the rest, I'm sure. So that's where he draws the line as a researcher, huh? This is very like him. So are you able to pick up where he left off? Not even close. Yeah. What's this thought experiment he was talking about? Well...
I remember hearing about this from Professors Callahan and Hamilton a long time ago.
Actually, scratch that. I want to hear it from Rosette.
About a theoretical form of tech in which the smallest units of matter would create a fusion reaction, producing a massive amount of energy. Such diabolical weapons cannot be created, but if they could, the consequences could be unthinkable.
Then why are we thinking about it?
They're often referred to as nuclear weapons.
What an ominous idea. I can barely understand your explanation, but just hearing it sent a chill down my spine. Yeah, you can say that again. Their existence is purely theoretical. No one has ever come close to creating such a thing. The predictive simulations that Marduk has run rate their probability of being realized anytime soon is extremely low. Parallel distributed computing alone isn't going to be enough to get over the insurmountable hurdles that stand in its way. Agreed, even if whatever was at work behind the scenes in Crosshill a year and a half ago was the one involved. Professor Callahan would know all of this too, so if he really is still trying, that makes it even harder to guess where he could be. But we still have to find him, whatever it takes. Yeah, we can't let Almada get fucking nuclear arms. Hey, girl. What you doing later? Oh, you know, helping develop nuclear armaments. I feel pretty. Might go to work.
Might go to war. Who knows?
Might meet my boyfriend Oppenheimer later. Yeah.
Off we go.
I do what I want.
No, you don't.
I do.
Okay, notes.
Keynote is funny.
Not this way.
What the fuck do you mean, not this way? I have a B rank card. I can go wherever the freak I want, dude. How do I even get up there or over there? Like, fucking, how do I get through there? What the fuck? God, I hate trying to fucking navigate this damn place, dude.
Looks like it would be upstairs. Like, cause
Yeah, I think I see it.
Yeah. Right. Through here. Yeah.
Possibly.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I'm a
Yeah,
genius.
I fucking hate navigating this.
I'm a
This
genius.
is the worst.
Amazing.
Yeah, you look like you'd work for an Institute of Science.
You're such a dork. No.
I thought you would want to take some more time off. You still look awfully tired. Are you sure you're alright? I just don't want to cause everybody more trouble than I already have. I never expected Professor Callahan to just disappear like that either. It's such a relief. Nor did I. I was just as shocked when I learned of it this morning. The police are investigating as we speak. It has to have been a kidnapping. He would never just vanish and leave his research on the table like that. I just can't believe it. I didn't want this. I hate what he did to me, but I never wanted it to end up like this. Cindy. Hey there, sorry to intrude, but you're Cindy then. Oh, are you? Right, you're the Spriggan investigating his disappearance. Now I remember. Mm-hmm. That's me, yeah. Do you need something from me? We wanted to talk to you about a job we were working on. Can we talk in private for a sec? So your name was coming up a lot when we were looking into the harassment allegations here at the Institute. We got an anonymous tip to kick this whole thing off, so I wanted to ask, were you the whistleblower? I'm sorry, but no. Wait, it wasn't you? Definitely not. This is the first time I've even heard about you. But I admit he was really starting to wear me down. I started feeling like I should have just leave the Institute entirely. Sometimes I wanted his research to crash and burn. Sometimes at night I wished I would disappear. But I just can't go public with this. He's such an incredible scientist. I couldn't bear to ruin his whole career over this. I could. I see. I wonder who our client could have been then. Good question. We did get a couple of hints from yesterday's questioning. Let's start with those. I may be barking up the wrong tree here, but have you met a man called Aster? He's another one of my colleagues. I last saw him at this morning's meeting. He was mumbling to himself throughout the meeting. It made me kind of curious. I think I heard him say, they took it. If they get the evidence, he's done. Oh, that's my first time hearing his name. They took it could very well mean by us taking his job off the bulletin board. You might be onto something there. Could you tell us where we might find him? You mentioned he was doing some work on a sofa today since the lab was out of commission. He's probably still somewhere in the Institute, but I couldn't tell you where specifically. Got it. Thanks for the info. Please, think nothing of it. I just hope the professor's okay. The harassment is one thing, but his disappearance is everyone shaken. And I hope I can bounce back from all this. I know it's been tough on everybody while I was away. If you do find Aster, give him my regards. Alright. Aster, where are you? Oh my god, buttons. Down is for man. I don't know, somewhere over there. It's kind of just a pain in the ass to fucking navigate, dude. Where the fuck am I now? What?
Did you get lost?
Yes. What do you mean, did I get lost?
You're at the telescope
How the
now.
fuck did I get into the observatory?
Because you did. From outside. There you go. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Now you meant to go down. You meant to go down.
Did I?
Yes. There you go. Down. Down. See, this is where we were at before.
Yeah.
Okay, no. Okay, that door. Not that door.
Whoops.
That door. There you go. There you go. Huh?
Well...
I hate this town, dude.
It's okay, that's why I'm here. I got you.
This theory could greatly simplify the equations we're using. I'll test that out at the lab. Or, wait, no, I forgot. It's a total mess right now. I have to wait until it's cleared up. I need to do the professor proud. I can't screw this up. Sup, you asked her? Cindy told us about you. And who are you, if I may ask? We're from Arkwright Solutions. Guy put out a request on our bulletin board yesterday. And we're looking into their case. It's them. I wasn't expecting you to seek me out in person. I did find out that you took the job, though, and that you talked to the professor directly. I saw you leaving his room yesterday. Well, that saves me the rundown. Sorry if that's not what you wanted us to do. The way you wrote the request made it sound like you wanted him to stop instead of trying to bring legal action against him. That's right. Very perceptive of you. Kudos. Do you mind telling me what he said? Not at all. He said he'll do whatever the fuck he wants and that you can't stop.
You don't give a shit.
Van provided after all the testimonies they had recorded the previous day. They then summarized their conversation with Professor Callahan. Yeah, I had a feeling he'd do that. I completely agree. His behaviors were reprehensible. We tried to explain that to him, and then he smacked me. But he just wouldn't listen. Nothing worked. Of course, that's all on the back burner now, and then he smacked me. Yeah, one look at his lab, and you can tell how oppressive it is. I'm really worried for him, and that handprint on your face where he smacked you. It's gotten so bad that I actually considered going public with this. It's just too much to bear, especially when he smacked you. But, well, not right now, I won't. His safety takes priority, unlike yours when he smacked you. So it's not just revenge, is it? You sound as if there's more to it. Oh, absolutely. I've never met a more talented, passionate man than Professor Callahan. He smacks bitches like the best of them. Who he is as a person doesn't change who he is as a scientist. He's one of the greatest minds of our generation, and his pimp hand's pretty strong too. I still respect him, but all the same, I hate how he betrayed me. A pimp named Slickback wouldn't have done me dirty. Well, of course, he don't do shit for the homies.
He don't care.
That's what a lot of your... Wait, hold on, back up. What do you mean, betrayed? Above this abuse, above all else, Callahan betrayed my feelings. Every time I see the professor with him, it makes my blood boil. He does a bunch of work behind our backs. He goes scurrying out of town on a whim. Just, why? Am I not good enough for you, Professor? Why would you just toss me to the wayside like that? I'm sorry, I'm ranting. No, it's quite alright. It sounds like Aster had a much more complicated relationship with Professor Callahan. One guy actually said some of the professor's assistants were acting real weird lately, but he put that down to stress. Well, this is definitely news to us. We're working on another job, actually. They want us to try and find him. If you know anything about where he might have gone, you mind sharing it with us? Oh, you're looking for him? Of course. I like to think I know him pretty well. I don't like letting him out of my sight, even for a second. That's creepy as fuck. Could you tell us about this individual he meets with, then? I don't know his name, but I know he's not from the Institute. He doesn't dress like it anyway. He's real cushy with the professor now. I've never gotten a good look at his face. I only ever see him at night. He said he goes out of town a lot. Do you know where? Yeah, the old outdoor experiment complex. You're familiar with it, right, Quarterbounder? Right, that building on the outskirts of the canyon. That does sound weird. What on earth was he doing out there? I wish I knew. All I know is that he would head out there with that strange friend of his. I just don't understand why he's gallivanting off with some other men, with some other man when he has me. Well, thanks for the info. That's a really big help. I'm glad to hear that. Please bring him back safely for me.
That's a wrap.
I think that goes just beyond, like, gay and into stalker territory.
Yeah.
That's a little creepy.
Yep.
Love to see it.
No. We do not love to see creepy. Okay. Yeah, that was a lot to take in. Yeah, that's what she said. I'm still trying to process it all myself. I can hardly believe Professor Callahan is attempting to develop nuclear weapons. His chances of succeeding are slim to none, but we can't discount the possibility that he'll make another dangerous invention along the way. And we can't let something like that fall into Almada's hands. We'll need some clues if we want to stop them, though. That outdoor experiment complex in the canyon is the best lead we have. If he's been frequenting that place, there's a decent chance he'll have left something incriminating behind. Well, what are we standing around here for, then? Let's get our asses over there and get the jump on him. We'll bag that son of a bitch in a jiff and leave the cops, guilds, and CID's jaws on the floor. A solid course of action. We should make our way over there as soon as we are ready. Sounds like a plan. I should let my classmates know what's going on. Or,